How's everybody doing? It's March 11th, 2020, and recently Little Bean put up a video that is a Love for Love video, and me and Angel really wanted to take part of it. It's basically a new gardener video where you get a chance to kind of maybe mention a smaller gardening channel.
And give your one piece of advice for new gardeners or new gardeners or people starting out for the first time or their first year.
Yeah, it's rough on the term new gardener because we consider ourselves brand new every single year. We don't really feel like we've ever got a grip on it, and I think a lot of gardeners can kind of feel that way because the amount of things that can go on out there are so unique and overwhelming every single year that...
And you can always learn something new every year through other people and your own experiments, you know, your own experience as well.
So what was our one piece?
Advice was better together. We both have a little bit of a different way of explaining what that means to us, and my way would be to definitely reach out. My one piece of advice, reach out to others, especially in this gardening community. You can learn so much. There can be things that you thought you knew and you didn't, and just things that you never knew and learned. But definitely better together is a good way of thinking about it. There's so many great people in this gardening community that are willing to teach and learn from you. So I would say reach out and research is one of my best things of advice.
It might be sort of crazy, but our YouTube channel is actually 10 years old. And so as far as putting videos out, about 8 years, and as far as this iteration of us, about 3 years now, maybe going on 4, as far as communication and stuff. And that's one of the big differences I noticed is don't be afraid to communicate, you know, the comment sections, reach out. We are learning so much more because you guys have become our friends or maybe honorary family members, sort of. This community better together is like, as soon as we started interacting with everyone in this way and seen the outpouring and the outreach of support for us, we are becoming better people, and we're noticing within our families and our friends and our community members, as we have sort of shared and interacted with them in that same way, they've gotten better and we're getting better still. So
yeah, and we're still learning things every day through watching other people's videos, and maybe a second piece of advice is don't get discouraged when it comes to failing, because you will fail in the garden. It's inevitable. It will happen. Just try not to get discouraged from it, and just learn from it and try again.
Yeah, you're going to witness us go through challenges and failures and successes and stuff this year, and we're all in. I know our videos have really slowed down. Our
winter
grow
stuff,
setups and everything that we got going on here is on high alert, but we're just kind of rolling through the last part of our cold. It looks like spring's coming early for everyone, but that's our advice. Better together, you know, let's all stick together. Even this video that we're doing for Little Bean is really just a way to kind of reach out. The 4 people that we chose are all under 100 subs, and 3 of them I found by going to Garden Update and then swapping it to upload date, and then just finding a new person and maybe trying to bring them into the fold, make us all a better group. I know that the community's gotten so big and our circles are getting bigger and bigger within each of our own hubs, and it's hard to interact. You know, we can't watch all the videos of each other, and when the season gets going, it's every gardener for themselves. But we love you guys. We're super excited this grow season. Better together. Let's stick together and let's have a great time. It's too much fun.
and the 4 newer channels that we would like to shout out, we're not sure if they're really new gardeners, but they're a little newer to the YouTube community of gardening, and we feel that they deserve to be looked at and joining our group. So number 1 would be
NP3 Farmhouse. It's a brand new channel that we kind of found, like we were showing or saying earlier. And I think they have like 16 subs. This one right here is, in my opinion, grossly unknown so far. They're super fun. There was a video for like 2 minutes straight. I'm not sure of their names yet, but the husband's in the video. He looks like a carbon cutout. He's frozen the whole time, and it kind of reminded us of when we started breaking into the YouTube community as far as more of a sharing experience like we do. But yeah, MP3 Farmhouse, a really small channel.
Cecily Cottle. She's still pretty new at gardening, and this is her first year growing more than just a few things, and so she's pretty new at everything, and she's learning as she goes. So that's another great channel to check out.
There's the Canadian Pepper Farmer. This is up in Canada. There's this guy that's growing lots of unique different kinds of peppers. He grows a couple other things too, but we're always fans of tomatoes and peppers. It may seem like that's all we really grow or care about, but we actually love flowers and
lettuces and beans and
squash.
And all that stuff.
Yeah, I love squash. So we're hoping to maybe get a couple of those kinds of plants other than the peppers and tomatoes this year. But
yeah. And then the 4th one is Rachel Andorfer. I hope I pronounced that right.
Another one we found through the garden upload date, finding somebody that just put out a video recently and kind of checking out their videos, and they seem kind of new. I think it's 2nd year, I might say, in there about. But just 4 people, you know, less than 100 subs. I would implore friends and family. I feel really weird on shout outs, don't you?
Yeah. But this is a great time to do things like this and to get other people to join, and hopefully they'll learn something from us, and hopefully we'll learn something from them. You know, it's a really great community, and we love it, and it motivates us being a part of this community, and it makes us better.
Yeah, so MP3 Farmhouse, Cecily Cottle, Canadian Pepper Farmer, and Rachel Andorfer. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but it's 4 smaller channels that we're fans of. We're appreciating the time watching for various reasons and stuff, and we're not really trying to drum up support for anybody as much as we're trying to shout out a few friends that maybe some of our other subs on here might not know of yet. It's really bizarre. I know that we haven't hit 300 subs yet, and we feel like we're famous, if that makes sense. It's not how many subs we have, it's who you guys are that really makes us shy on camera. There's a saying that says something like, I know I love you because I'll never feel good enough for you. And that's what I think about every single time I'm sitting on here and stuff. So I'm being brave for you guys, and we'll try to put out some update videos and things like that, and maybe give these, we'll link them in the comments or in the description. But
this is the Love for Love video for Little Bean and for the rest of you out there.
Yeah, we love you, Little Bean.
Thanks for watching.